Hello guys, in this video, we'll be discussing about urea cycle, the biochemical process in which an urea cycle is produced from ammonia and other compounds. We know that different kind of animals use different kind of metabolic waste to eliminate the waste and toxic substance from our body, and among them, one is anemia, which need to be eliminated. Anemia, being a toxic substance, need much more dilution, and it's excreted by mostly aquatic animals. Since water is a readily available, but in the case of terrestrial animals, where the water is less present, the anemia is not eliminated directly, but it is first converted into less toxic. For our we can see less toxic substance called urea cycle, and then excreted the less dilution needed for urea cycle, and water is the conserved in this way. First of all, we see the location of urea cycle. It is found to happen in liver cell called hepatocytes, and kidney play a final part where urea cycle is transported for elimination. Then we see this occurs in animals called ureotelic animals, that is the animals which excrete urea cycle as the base. So what is the basic role of urea cycle? We see the anemia which is being produced in our body needs to be eliminated as the best product, but this being a toxic chemical needs the conversion. And it is the urea cycle which helps it out and converts the toxic anemia into urea cycle, which is non-toxic and can be eliminated easily without any excess dilution, thus conserving water. Here we see the anemia combines with carbon dioxide and aspartate, or we can say aspartic acid, and gives off the product urea cycle in the biochemical reaction, and the energy is invested from ATP molecules. Now let's see how the urea cycle drives on the first two reactions occurs in mitochondria, and rest of the reactions occurs in cytol or hepatocyte. In the first step, we see the reaction occurs between ammonium ion and a bicarbonate ion, which is catalyzed by an enzyme called carbonyl phosphate synthase, and the product form is a carbonyl phosphate. The energy is divided from two ATP molecules for this reaction, which make it a irreversible reaction. After that, the ornithine from cytosol comes into the mitochondria, which react with carbon with phosphate to form citrulline, and this synapses in cytol. And the next three steps occur in the cytol. The outgoing citrulline reacts with is a part in presence of enzyme arginose succinate synthesis. And here also ATP is utilized for reaction to occur, which make it irreversible also, and we get original arginosuccinate from this reaction. Then in the next reaction, the original succinate is converted into arginine in the presence of arginosuccinate lyase called arginosuccinate lyase. And here in this reaction, fumarate is released. The fumarate released here into citric acid cycle, and finally in the presence of urinous enzyme and water molecules. The urea cycle is the release and urine cycles back the ordain to continue the cycle. So this is how the urea is being made from anemia. In the urea cycle, this is a general overview of urea cycle. I hope you like the video.